Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we came back from Bangkok because we were in the islands, and now we're going back to Bangkok. We only have 3 days left and then we're going back to Paris. So yeah, we have to enjoy our 2 last full days in Bangkok, in Thailand. So today is going to be a pretty chill day. We are going to do the park. So right now we're in Chatuchak Park. And then there are 2 other parks behind Chatuchak, but yeah, there is like 3-4 parks right next to each other. So we're doing the parks. So far the Chatuchak one is really beautiful. There are a few people, but yeah, it's really pretty because you have a bunch of little cut trees of every colors. I think maybe during the summer it's even prettier. There are probably a bunch of flowers and everything, but right now it's still pretty nice. And there are so many squirrels and they are super cute. They're kind of scared, but they, like, if you walk slowly you can see them for a little while. There are some that looks kind of familiar, like from what I see in France, like little tiny squirrels that are brown. But then we also see like brown and white ones of 2 colors. They are really pretty, and we don't really have that in France. I've never seen one like that. But yeah, so we're going to walk around there. Then probably this afternoon we're going to go to the malls, because in Bangkok you have a bunch of really big malls. I think some of them are the biggest one in the entire world. So we might go to see that. And then tonight we're going to the famous Chatuchak Market. So it's a weekend market, so it's only open Friday night, Saturday night, maybe Sunday night as well, I'm not sure. And I think it opens at 6 p.m. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Parks, eat of course, the mall, and then the Chatuchak Market tonight. And if something else we see along the way, we will go see it. But it's really hot. I feel like in the islands it was hot as well, but it was really windy, so it felt better. But here it's like almost dry. I don't know, it's like you don't have any wind to breathe, so it's really hard. Like, we're just sweating. We only been out for like maybe half an hour now, and we're sweating like crazy. And in Bangkok you have to wear your mask pretty much everywhere. Everyone has a mask, except maybe in parks where people kind of remove their mask. So right now we kind of remove it while we're in the parks, but otherwise every time in the streets and of course around the buildings, everyone has a mask. So right now we're trying to breathe a little bit around the park, and then probably like when we're in the mall and everything, because it's going to be air conditioning. There are going to be air conditioning, it will feel better. But in the streets otherwise, what is nice is just to stop sometime at the 7-Eleven to breathe a little bit, or just get a drink somewhere so you can remove your mask. But it's really hot. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really sweating. So yeah, so we're going to enjoy, and I'm going to show you around our before last day in Bangkok. All the parks in Bangkok are super well equipped. So you have a bunch of bathrooms everywhere, like really nice bathrooms. You have a bunch of trash cans, you have a bunch of bench or seats, all kind of forms, like all kind of different ones everywhere in the park. And you even have like an outdoor gym. Like all the parks we went to, there is like a, not like a really big one, but a medium-sized gym outside, which is pretty fun. So you can do pretty much everything you want in the parks in Bangkok. If you want to come chill, you can. If you want to have a picnic with your family, there are a bunch of tables. If you want to just work out, you have a you can have a workout station right in the park. There is a bunch of stuff. So it's pretty fun. I really enjoy it. So don't worry, if you want to come around the parks, you have toilets, you have trash cans, you have a gym, you have everything in the park. So it's really nice. Look, you even have like a bunch of stuff for the kids, which is really nice. You have, I think we've seen a few corners where you have like stuff for like more adults, like to do skateboards and stuff like that. And then here you have like a little part for the kids, which is pretty nice. The metro to go to to the mall, so I'm going to show you on kind of the metro process. You kind of buy your tickets on a little screen and then you have a little coin that you put to pass. So I'm going to show you, we're going there now. So we're going to the metro, the green line. There are a bunch of different lines. They have different colors. So what? This one is BTS line, but they have different colors, different names, so it's different companies. And I feel like it seems different. It seems a lot different than in Paris. So let me know if I'm wrong, but it seems harder to go from one company to another company. So the lines are not always super well connected. But I mean, it's not very far, but we're going there now. So to take your tickets, you have a little screen right here. You can put it in English, and then you have all the different stations. And then yeah, you choose your station, so easy. And then you choose how many you want, so we want 2. And then it says 88. With our little card, and then we just have to swipe it. Little card, you need to tap to enter, so that's what we did, and then to exit you have to insert it and so give it back basically, so you don't keep it, you have to insert it in the machine to exit, and it's a single journey card. So you have so many shops everywhere, and you can pick and choose whatever you want and then sit on random tables wherever you find space. So right now we took some pork neck with stick rice, and I don't know, this sauce seems like it's going to be very spicy, so we're going to try a little bit. But yeah, we got this, and then we're going to walk around and try other stuff, but it's so big and there are so many people everywhere. So number 2, we got some crab egg omelette on rice, and then there's a little sauce, I don't know what that is, and we also got some takoyaki. How do you say? Takoyaki bowls with the original sauce. We got 4 of them. On lui montre un peu à la caméra. are now leaving the center world. We just walked around and everything, and there are a lot of things. It's really big, but I feel like there is less food options, so we are going to go back to the Siam Paragon Center. It was a lot bigger. There was so many more stuff, so we want to get some bubble tea, so we're going to go back there. So we got one little matcha bubble tea, and then we got one yuzu honey. It's not really a bubble tea, this one. It's like jasmine soda thingy. So it was, how much was it again? 420 for both. And then you have a little river inside the mall, which is crazy. And then look at the ceiling as well, it's so pretty. So we are at the Chatuchak Market. So right next to the market actually you have a mall, so we are in the mall just to have some air conditioning, somewhere to sit, because around the market there is like not many places to sit, except when you eat like a soup or something there will a bench, but otherwise you don't really have anything to sit on. So we went back inside. I'm going to show you what we got, but we're still waiting. My boyfriend has a friend from France, from Paris, who actually came to Bangkok as well to study, like to work for a month. And so we're going to meet him tonight, or he's going to come meet us up at the Chatuchak Market. So we're going to wait for him to actually eat like a real meal, like a soup or something. But now we still got a few little things to try. So I'm going to show you guys. So you have one street where you have really a bunch of stuff to eat, like street food. You have like meat, you have some sweet like coconut, taro stuff, like crepes or pancakes. You have a bunch of stuff. And then it's mostly like clothes or lights, decoration, touristy things, hats, mostly clothes, like a lot of t-shirts and pants and everything. And then, like I said, you have a street with a lot of food, which we are more interested in. So I'm going to show you guys what we got so far. So it's these two little bags. So in the first one, can you help me? So in this first one we have these little bowls. Basically, I don't think I filmed it, but basically it's like a bunch, like it's a little crepe where it's filled with like coconut, milk or cream or something like that, and then they put other stuff in there. Sometimes you have corn, sometimes you have some fruit. We took some with everything, so like some of them are with mango, some of them are with taro, and some of them are with corn. So some of them are a little more sweet, some a little more, a tiny bit salty. So we're going to eat that, and then as a dessert, okay, we're struggling. Oula, you're opening it the wrong way. It's flip it around. Okay. I think we kind of messed the thing up. It's like a giant pancake with coconut and I think taro as well, but it's not, it's a flat square, but I think we just we walked around with it for like 20 minutes, so now it's just looking really bad, but we're still going to taste it. It was making like all the bugs, so I don't know, we kind of messed it up pretty bad. It doesn't look like anything anymore, but anyway, in the bill it tastes the same, so we're going to eat some of this and some of this. This one, I feel like you only taste the dough, but you don't really taste the taro at all. And I can tell it's going to be the mango one. It has all the little mango shred coming out of it, so let's try it. It's better, but when we're in Chiang Mai, we got some of this as well. I don't know how it's called, but the same thing. But the one with corn, I think we have some as well here, and they were a lot better. They taste a lot better. This one are not that great. I think they are not cooked enough.